Hey everyone, welcome. Welcome to day 6. How are you today? I hope that you're well. So yesterday we talked about creating a contract between you and your goal, establishing target behaviors and monitoring your progress and delivering consequences or rewards that we can call them, and then also maintaining. And so what we're going to talk about today is maintaining change, maintaining progress, okay? So maintaining behavior change across time and circumstances. And one thing that I do want to plug in here is that if you guys are just joining me now, I would like you to go back to day 1 because all of these videos in and of themselves are going to be helpful for wherever you are on your fitness journey, and I believe that you'll glean good things from them. But if you go through the entire process of what I've been sharing the last 6 days, then it's going to be exponentially more beneficial. So take the time. Each video is about 5 to 10 minutes long. So I've tried to keep them short. I'm working on my brevity. Log in, to see and, look at the other videos and go through the process itself. Get a little notebook, take notes, go through all the activities, and you'll really, really glean a lot of benefit from doing all of them. Today, we're talking about maintaining change and maintaining behavior change across time and circumstances. So what I would like you to do today in that notebook, okay, so we're going back to the notebook or back to the, notes app that you're using on your phone or however that you're doing it, the easiest way for you to access it and look at it whenever you can. I would like you to create a list of barriers. So that thinking about maintaining change over the course of time, okay, and potential circumstances that can derail us. Create a list of all the barriers that prevent regular exercise and healthy eating, particularly during the holidays. So ironically enough, we're coming out of the holidays, but how can you plan better for next year? And there's holidays in between now and next November as well. We've got Memorial Day, we've got 4th of July, we've got Easter. Before all of those, Easter, we talked about St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, like there's candy galore, there's, it's not a holiday, but Super Bowl. What are all of these opportunities to totally derail you? And let's create a list of all the barriers that prevent regular exercise and healthy eating during them. So, and also too, for you, it might be travel. Okay, it might be vacation, it might be work schedule, maybe you have to travel for work, all of those kinds of things. And what I would like you to do is to provide or create a plan of action with 2 solutions to each barrier that you list. Okay, that way you have a toolkit that as you are going through life, and if you get sidetracked, you have a reference to come back to say, oh, yes, I will do this. Like when it is Super Bowl party season, I'm gonna not eat 50 hot wings and a whole pizza. I'm gonna have 6 hot wings and 2 slices of pizza or whatever. It's just creating the solutions that are gonna work for you. Okay, it's gonna be different for each person. And if you want help individually, I'm available. Give me a call or shoot me an email or send me a message, leave it in the comments below, whatever. Just reach out to me, I'm here to help. Next, so we wanna further embed healthy habits by making additional commitments. And I've experienced this as a runner. Sign up for a half marathon, sign up for a full marathon, sign up for the 10K. We've got the Monument Avenue 10K in Richmond in April. I think it's mid-April this year. It's a little bit later than usual. But that's something that you can sign up for and commit to training to. Those are things like outside commitments, outside accountability that can keep you on track when maybe you don't feel like it, or maybe, whatever comes up. Those are things that you can fall back on and say, well, I paid for this, might as well do it. I should do it, right? You don't want it to go to waste. Those kinds of things. So like think about how you work and how you respond to situations, and think about what would be fun to you. Like, should you join a rock climbing gym, or agree to a group hike that someone is organizing? Or maybe for you it's to become a group exercise coordinator or instructor. You know, like if there's a class that you enjoy taking at the gym, you know, like is there a class that you can take to become an instructor as well? Because that's just going to hold you at a higher level, okay? A higher level of accountability, a higher level of commitment, and it's very, very helpful, very useful. So use all that you can. Finally, so we did creating a list of barriers, creating a list of barriers, and figuring out solutions to each barrier, making additional commitments. Okay, so further making exercise and healthy nutrition a priority in life because of the commitments and the actions that you take. Finally, this is an interesting one. Rehash an unusual event. So I want you to go back a little bit in the history timeline of you and rehash an unusual event that has halted your progress in the past. Okay? Think about what happened, what went down, like how did you get off track? How did it make you get off course? Like, what were you feeling? Like, can you really step into that space? Write it out, and then create 3 scenarios where you could have handled things differently and maybe more effectively. You know, was it the birth of a baby? Okay, new parents out there. Was it change in employment? You know, layoffs are very life-changing, as well as any type of employment change. It's an upheaval of life. How do you respond? How do you still take care of yourself? How can you still take care of yourself? How can you make yourself a priority through changing tides and changing seasons, or illness or injury, you know, of yourself or maybe someone close to you in your family? How can you respond differently? How can you handle things differently if that scenario comes up in the future? Okay, step back into that place and say, okay, how can I do this differently if this happens again? Something like it happens again. And you really start like kind of creating your MO, your mode of operation, you know, in how you want to respond to life. And it's powerful. It's really cool. So take the time to do that. Write it out in your notebook or on your app. Look at it and use it as a reference point. So it is not January 31st. It is December 31st. And I wish you a happy New Year's Eve. It's the last day of 2017. 2017 is gone. We are going to step into 2018 tomorrow, and it's going to be an awesome year. It always brings good things. The days always bring good things. The years always bring good things. So think about what you want to see for yourself this year, this upcoming year. Celebrate, bring it in style, bring it in well, and I'll talk with you guys tomorrow. I want to share with you a promotional opportunity that I have put together that I'm really excited about. I know I've been kind of like totally mystery-minded about it, but I did want to kind of play on the anticipation and the intrigue of, you know, not really sharing about what I've been doing and my excitement for it and what I can do to help more people to accomplish the things that they want to create in their lives. So have an awesome, awesome day, and I'll look forward to talking with you soon.